Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, and good night. What a terrible start to the stream. All right, yeah, what is it? 11 a.m. West Coast. So East Coast, it's 1 right now, and I know you're getting slammed. So hope that everyone's doing okay out there. Do you wish your dog park had a coffee and Wi-Fi? Oh God. Everything's marketed. Yeah, we're chilling out here. It's Saturday morning, West Coast, beach vibes, and it's a pretty nice day out today. It's probably like 20-ish, I think, but very nice vibes out here. I'm doing this pre-run. I'm doing a pre-run video, mainly because this is like a really cute little ballpark here in Delray Beach, Playa Del Rey Beach area. Oh, you hear the plane. And it's a really nice day. I can feel warmth on my chest. It's just beautiful. So the beach is over there. And I got ballpark over here and the lagoon over here. It's called Balboa. Really quite nice. Just crossing here. And yeah, pretty quiet, pretty sleepy this morning. And this morning has been pretty good for me. I think I wanted to get out earlier, but to be honest, it's so quiet. I got my parking spot, which is always hard to do when it's on a Saturday out here. I just love this hill here. Isn't that beautiful? Looks like Jurassic Park. It doesn't do it justice. Like truly, just it looks so high up there. It's crazy. Yeah, this is beach town vibes. So if you wanna, and then they have this like little preservation area because I think they're trying to like build up the actual ecosystem around here, which is good. Oh my God, little cute huskies, puppy huskies. Yeah, beach town vibes. But yeah, I'm doing this actually before I run rather than after. So this is a pre-run video. No one's tuning in yet, but that's okay. I didn't expect anyone to. Mainly because I just started these walk videos, and I don't expect too many. I did have like 20 people, I think, tune in one time, and like I don't know. I'm still learning all this stuff. I just thought it would be kind of cool to, I mean, it's so brutal, absolutely brutal in the East Coast right now. Like minus 30, minus 50, like crazy. Feels so bad for everybody, but also kind of like low-key, I feel kind of okay with it too. I mean, I hope they're all safe, but it's kind of funny to be like, oh, it's so cold. Yeah, but yeah, I hope everyone's safe out there. Well, on the East Coast, because yeah, and it's just like and it's kind of like normalized how extreme those winters are out there. Like, come on, minus 30 is very dangerous. It's kind of interesting where I think what I'll do is I'll walk for a bit over. The sun is kind of like this way, so I'll walk over. You know what? I'll walk along here because I haven't really kind of walked along this way on a video. And yeah, that's what we'll do for now. There's no one really tuning in, so that's but that's okay. I feel like I could run right now, but I kind of like I'm okay with just walking for a bit and then running. You know, I got pretty nice beach vibes out here. And still trying not to overthink. It's so hard. I struggle with overthinking so much. But yeah, I think it's mainly because like I have a lot going on in my life right now. Yeah, it's tough, lots of tough things to navigate. I don't like going into like too much detail, but like it's really tough moving, and yeah, man, like moving is a big thing, and just shifting of when you move, especially in a greater distance, you don't know anyone, so there is like a sense of loneliness, like isolation, but it's all different, especially in 2026 compared to like 2016, where I know for a fact that there would be just like I'm a little bit younger. I'm only 29, and when you're younger, you have this like kind of carefree sensibility of meeting people too. It's a little bit harder to put yourself out there in a social situation that you've never really been in before, and because maybe especially when you're in your 30s or 40s, you're probably spending the most time with who you're in a relationship with, your hopefully your spouse by that point, and so like that's like the majority of the time, and then if you have kids, then it's even more dependent on that. But if you're in this kind of part of at least my life right now, hey, I have one person watching, so welcome to the Pacific Ocean. This is Los Angeles. We're just vibing out here and chatting about what's going on in my life as a 38 or 39-year-old. I just turned 39-year-old, but I've moved from Canada. Oh, I lost that person. Darn. I talked to them. Yeah, we're out here on a sunny beach in California. But yeah, I think there is something different of navigating definitely a move in 2026 as opposed to like what it's going to be like in 2036 and what it's going to be like in 2016 and in different time periods. Right now, it's a different time to how we connect with people, and then especially when you're trying to maintain connections, that's difficult too. So I think what they do here with the tractors and everything is they do a lot of excavation. Can't even talk to that excavation. And so yeah, they're kind of like, and I see like forklifts or big dump trucks and everything, like lots of construction stuff, basically it depends on when things are like flooding and everything here. So unfortunately, I haven't seen really any damage to anywhere, which is great. So I think all these people are safe like here, and it's really clean beach. It's very clean. It's probably I'm trying to think like Toronto's beaches were pretty clean actually back at home, but this this area, it's such a bigger beach. Like this is like the biggest beach that I have ever like lived close to, because it's just endless. Like that's all the way up there is we're going closer to like Santa Monica area, and then farther up like Santa Barbara. That's way up there, but like that's the direction we're going. And yeah, like growing up, all I had beach wise was Lake Ontario, or you go up to Lake Huron, I think it was, wherever, Sauble Beach, Port Elgin, all these other places along in Ontario, Canada, that had really nice beaches. Like Sauble's amazing, Wasega's amazing, Port Elgin, Southampton, all those like little beach towns were great in the summer, but it's only for a short amount of time. Like this is year round, so it's just, this is just so nice. Just to, it seems like these guys are doing like some training, because I think there's this schools around here, and it's there's like a rowing division. When I go running up here, there's like a maybe UCLA actually. Yeah, I think I see. Yeah, these guys are at UCLA. Wow, that looks so beautiful. Just like the sky. It's so crazy. Yeah, this is nice just to do like a little, because my body is so sore sometimes. I don't know. It's hard to sleep on a mattress for a long period of time, which I am. But it's only because I'm a terrible snorer. I want everyone to get a good sleep, so I'm like, okay, I'll sleep on the couch and there won't be any problem with, sleeping and stuff like that. But I do feel like mattresses just have an intrinsic, like, more density, so then they can take, it's fine, like our couch is still like very expensive, and it's too expensive to even say the price comfortably, and so that's why I was like, okay, I might as well just sleep on that, and it's a large sectional and it's great. So, but maybe I'm feeling a little bit of the effects of this old, like my bodies just feel sore, and I think that's good. You need to feel the soreness, you need to get it in your body. Oh yeah, well, I had a good discussion today with Becca about like what women really need is just a thoughtful man, essentially, that is, constantly, not like obsessively, but like just always kind of like thinking of their best interests. And it's so simplistic, but like it does feel like there is a lot of selfishness with like my generation. Like I've been guilty of that, and just in general of like, well, like compromise is like a big thing you hear about in relationships and in general, and trying to meet that person where they're at, and truly there is like this sense of like, oh well, because you're not necessarily always putting yourself first. Let's check out the beach from this view. Yeah, baby. Yeah, there's a lot of people out today. Yeah, so like the idea of even just not, or if you are doing something intrinsically selfish, they're going to benefit from it as well. So there's always kind of like a consideration for another person. And I mean, I think men want that too. They may not want to admit it because they're like, I got it, I'm in control, I got everything. But that was like another thing that we talked about as well, with just the idea of having this sense of compromise, and she's messaging me now to TikTok, and like understanding and truly knowing someone rather than just out there for the primal needs and stuff like that. Because we were talking about Wuthering Heights and how I think the reason why the filmmaker made it was like because we don't understand women, essentially. And it's usually through like the male gaze, right? But this is going to be through truly the female gaze, and because we just really don't. We think we have an understanding, um, but we don't. We don't. We don't know anything, and that's okay. Oh boy, oh boy. I'm just walking along here. I did have to go to the washroom, but it's okay. I'll be fine. I usually am okay. I usually that's like the worst thing for a runner, to be honest, is to be like, I gotta take a dump. I gotta, I gotta, I gotta go to the bathroom. And so like usually actually what I would do is I would have food before um, the run if like I had a 7 a.m. run that I wanted to get in or earlier. It would be just a light toast with coffee. But now I'm noticing that I I just eat a little bit more because I need a little bit more of a base, maybe a little bit more protein, and then that kind of like sets me back. I think also because I want to like have basically an empty stomach without going into too much detail, but like wanting an empty stomach for um,
there's a pool.
like I don't want to have that feeling of any pressure on my bladder too, because you're engaging a lot of that area when you're running. Like, I don't think I'm really conscious of like, oh, I'm flexing my abs when I'm running, but I know that I. See, this is where people like don't know where to go. They're like, whatever. Yeah, see, that girl didn't know where to go. That's okay, because we're all learning. Yeah, so I think what I'll do is I'll end it up this little pier, just walking along here on their boat. That's sick. So cool. I wish I had that one on that boat. She's just chilling. They're probably like, oh, it's front too. Jeez Louise. That kid, yeah. These guys are so chill that they probably don't know a million times. They don't even give a shit. I'd be like, oh my god, what are we doing? Freaking out. There's a plane taking off there. Yeah. But yeah, so I feel okay to run. But this is a different, kind of like little duckies are taking a bath in the water. So cute. Yeah, this is a little different of a rhythm to it. I was drumming in the car to like a really good song. I forget what it was. And it was like hurting my fingers, but I kept on drumming. It's so silly. And I think they're okay. It just feels like they're slightly bruised, like you banged it. But I intentionally banged it because I was like, this song is so good, and you're just banging on the steering wheel with the, I don't even know what it was. I can't even remember it. You're just so in the moment. Not. Yeah, just vibing out here. It's actually kind of low key a nice way to start the run because I feel like a little bit calmer. Because what I do is I just walk for maybe like, I don't know, probably like 2 minutes, depending on if I'm sore or not, or if I'm feeling like I have good energy. Which I feel a little bit lower energy right now. I think it's just because I started later. Yeah, so I think I'll have, a few minutes before after walking, and I'll just jump into running. But this is kind of nice. It kind of like like gets me more in tune with like my surroundings. I feel a little calmer actually. It's really nice just to walk around here. So maybe I'll do this just to, it's like as a warm up. Like I know my body needs to warm up in the sun and everything, the benefits of having like 10 minutes of sunlight every I think it's like the first hour of every morning you want to have a little bit of exposure to the direct sunlight to your eyes. Don't look don't look directly at the sun, but have the sunlight like touch your eyes, so you can be like looking down, hopefully just at your like food or some water that you're having, and then it like kind of triggers your like circadian rhythms to be like, okay, and you're awake and you're getting your body's ready to get nutrients. I don't know if any of that's true. There's just a sailboat in here that's badass. Love it. But yeah, I do feel a little calmer. Because more often than not, I'm walking along here, I'm just getting all these like my urge to connect and out almost. Out. Because I have this need to connect, and I think we all do. And then what happens is you kind of like bottle it a little bit, and then you don't end up expressing it. And I mean, it's easier for me because I have already like an outlet, but then there is well, you know, like when you're out in the real world and you're dealing with strangers and stuff like that, you like put less importance on connecting with them because you're like, well, they're not in my inner circle, you know, whatever. So I don't really, but there is still like an intrinsic innate thing that we all have as humans to be like, oh, hey, what's up, you know, like, how are you, and how's it going, and stuff like that. Like, you know, it's not like, oh yeah, I don't want to, but we also don't want to like approach like, you know, others and do that because we assume that they're in their own kind of thing too. So there's a lot less people being outgoing, and because we have other sources, so we have potentially people in our lives that we're close with if we're very lucky, which is great, and then we rely on social media, and then we, you know, and then, you know, so we get a little more insulated and isolated. So it's just something that I've noticed, especially with the move here, that yeah, like I feel way more isolated, but also I kind of don't mind it because then I'm focusing on certain things that I deem like just worthy of my time, like kind of like something like this, and also yeah, really place more importance on when I do connect with someone. And so they're not just so superfluous. I think that's the right use of the word, but like, you know, there's so many people that come into our lives that aren't really meaningful, and but we still have this innate thing to make it meaningful that will never go away. And so yeah, I think that's kind of like why there's like more loneliness, because we're like so connected to others, but not really. So it's like psych. All right, wow, that was 20 minutes. That's crazy. I really can talk. They told me that one time. Yeah, I just talked for basically 20-ish minutes straight. Well, I hope you enjoyed this nice little morning walk here in the West Coast. I really do truly hope everyone stays safe out in the East Coast, because that's brutal. And gosh, man, I hate the idea of like getting endangered in the winter. You just like, man, it's just a really tough go for a lot of those people. So anyway, stay safe, everybody, and I'll see you when I see you.